It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the payday.
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names. Pretty daunting.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Kelly Oubre. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Green. And it's Toscano in a power forward position. And for Portland, Robert Covington out there with Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Trent in at the 2 guard. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors.
And the self-described Tsunami Papi. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach. The energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career. Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Lillard outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Now here's Covington. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Count that bucket.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll, all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
Oubre passes to Toscano. Now Oubre. No good with the layup.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Curry has it in the corner. Green dishes to Oubre. Releases. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oubre Jr., difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the basket by Lillard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Curry, here we go. And it goes down 2 points. Curry's got his second basket.
Nice job by Steph, just getting clever around the hoop and finding a way to get that one to the rim.
And stolen by Wiggins. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for the Warriors. Damian Lee comes in for Kelly Oubre. Lillard against Curry. Here's Kanter. He's off on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins passes to...
Oh, man. He can get his steps together. Draymond Green will throw it down.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard outside. Over Paschall. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes,
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Lillard, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And you want Hood to keep making some kind of impact in this game on defense, and steals like that, that's going to help out the team.
Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. Cantor's shot is off. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green. And no good that time. 18 that time from Hood. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Lee. That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Simons.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Shot's good by Green.
Now, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Green. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. That one falls. Simons has got 8. Warriors shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Simon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
To the paint. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. And it's a tie ball game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The pass to Toscano. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Poole. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 3. He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Rodney Hood out there with Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. A different look now for Portland. Robert Covington's checked in for Kanter. And Jones subbed in for Lillard. And Golden State also making a change. Steph Curry's checked in for Brad Wanamaker.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Here's Simons, guarded by Curry. Curry brings the double. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Jones. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Inside, Pascal kicks to Oubre. On its way from Curry for 2, and too long on the shot. Trailblazers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
To the middle, here's Pascal. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity is ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Here's Simons, covered by Oubre. That's tipped.
Well, that's successful physicality on Oubre's part. Not afraid to get right up in the shooter's business.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo showing that he's still got it down there, gets enough space to get up and get to the rim.
Here's Green. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Toscano's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? A nice shot by Simons.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Left side Curry. Wiggins from outside. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Trent. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys were truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Trent passes to Lillard over Green.
Now that's all right there because Draymond angled his body so well defensively and altered that shot.
Not going to go that time. Excellent D from Cancer.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Wiggins. Lee trying to get open, and that one's good. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night. The Trailblazers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Green against Cancer. Here's Trent. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wiggins inside the line. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Trent. Kicks to Covington. And stolen by Wiggins. Down low, here's Green, and the shot goes down. And that's 15 points for Draymond Green.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that.
What a shot! Yes. Amazing!
That would count.
Unreal.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists.
Defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Trailblazers leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Green. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Toscano in at the 4. Covington with the bucket.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Warriors trail by 10.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Trent passes to Lillard. Covington trying to break free. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Trent passes to Lillard. Here's Jones. Cantor trying to free himself up. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off. He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Takes the 13-footer and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 11-point game.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2 shots.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And Portland making a change here. Hood's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward who plays with a lot of confidence. You keep this kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Lillard with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Curry. Here's Pascal.
Hustling to get up on that shot. No one can fault Cantor for his defensive effort on that one.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 24 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more. But he's a creative playmaker when need be. He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Some changes for Golden State. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and Lee's subbed in for Curry. And Lee with the stuff.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Here's Bazemore. Goes back up. Out to the right wing. Pascal up top. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Pascal's got 5 now.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Warriors trail by 13. Bazemore for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Pascal. Golden State moving the ball around. Out to Lee. 5 to shoot. For the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. Bazemore for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Simons has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Pascal. It's good. Pascal's got 4 points this quarter.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Pass to Lillard. 1:02 left to play here in the third. That one goes in. Lillard's got 26.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Anthony with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Lillard scanning the floor. He feeds it to Hood. Kanter trying to free himself up. Hood gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pascal's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 15. Here's Anthony. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Just 3 on the clock. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, Melo is not shying away from the offense. Imagine that. Never saw a shot he didn't at least want to take.
And as we end the third.
Perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Damian Lillard, Robert Covington out there with Jones, then it's Anthony, and it's Trent in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 5 to shoot. Lee passes to Wanamaker. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 19. Lillard with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Damian Lee. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Lillard the pass to Trent. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively. But for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep a defense honest.
When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Wiggins passes to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Portland leading by 15. And there's the pass to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Jones against Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. No good on the free throw. Kanter checked in for Portland. And the 2nd free throw, good. Timeout called the Warriors. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Warriors trail by 16. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And it's Wiggins missing. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Covington with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wiggins uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Trent passes to Cantor, 13 feet away. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it, and they're running. Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Lillard. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 16-point lead. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, we don't say it all that often, but Draymond Green taking over this game offensively tonight.
Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Lillard outside. Pass to Cantor. And it's in there. Warriors trail by 16. Curry passes to Pascal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Free throw drops for Pascal. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right.
Damian Lillard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Covington dishes to Lillard. Back to Covington. Outside, Jones. And here are the Trailblazers now. A 12-point game. Yep, it counts.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Wiggins passes to Toscano. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one. Trailblazers leading by 12. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. .119 left in the fourth quarter. Covington wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Covington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Green with the block.
Wow, pretty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Oubre, good.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Simons. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's good from long range.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, I like it when Steph uses some of that quickness and craftiness on the defensive end.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. No choice but to foul there. But he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance, really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I mean, there's no way. There's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Curry with a wide open look. The 3 won't fall.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.